Everything you resist always persists. When you try to resist something, by so doing, you give that thing the power to persist in your life. When you try to run away from something, by so doing, you give that thing the power to learn even faster towards you. When you try to fight something, by so doing, you give that thing the power to fight you back. Because the things that we are trying to run away from, they use the energy we emit when we are running away to run faster towards us. That is why there are so many people in this life who are trying and struggling to get rid of certain things, behaviors, emotions, feelings, and experiences that they do not prefer, that they call unpleasant, that they call negative. And you see somebody who is just moving in cycles of trying to resist this thing, trying to run away from that thing, trying to fight this other thing, but they never win. Do you know why? Because by so trying to resist, they give that thing the power to persist. Let me get this conversation kicking off with a good, perfect example that is going to actually make you understand better what I'm talking about. I am going to use TikTok as an example. If you are a content creator or a content consumer, you are probably aware of the social media algorithm that usually recommends more of the videos that you prefer or the videos that you like watching. And how does that happen? Let me explain. When you scroll through TikTok, and then you see a video, probably a dance that you like or a comedy, and then you spend your time watching that video all the way to the end, and maybe you even go to the extent of liking the video, that action of watching the video to the end, liking the video, or even commenting about the video, communicates to the platform algorithm that you like that video. And then you're going to realize that they are going to recommend more of such videos as you continue to scroll down. That is not magic. The power that you have used, the energy that you have used, the bundles that you have used to watch that video to the end is the message that the algorithm gets to realize what you like, and then they recommend more. So my question is, what happens when you are scrolling through TikTok? I'm sorry, my power has gone off, but we have to continue. What happens when you are scrolling through TikTok and then you actually realize this, that you've encountered a video that you do not like? What do? You do not continue watching the video. You immediately scroll down past that video. When you do that, then the algorithm realizes that you do not like that video. So they are not going to recommend more of such videos. But if you spend more time watching the video you do not like, and you even go to the comment section and say, I do not like this video, the TikTok algorithm is going to recommend more of the videos you do not like because you have spent time watching the video. That is the same thing that happens in life. If you spend time thinking about the things that you do not like, if you spend time watching, or let me say, trying to run away from the things that you do not like, from the unpleasant experiences, from the unpleasant behaviors, from the negative things that you do not want in your life, then you make those things happen even more frequently. Because those things absorb the energy that you are emitting by running away, by resisting, by fighting, and then they use that energy to come and to reoccur more frequently in your life. And did you know that that entity that people call the devil becomes more powerful by absorbing the hate, the anger that Christians usually emit when they are trying to resist and run away from this entity? This is what I mean. When as a Christian, you sit down, you kneel down, and then you start condemning the devil with anger, with frustrations, by that power that you are emitting, the devil now absorbs that negative energy and he uses it as the fuel that he needs to continue doing the evil things that he wants to do in this universe. So then, how do you get rid of the things that you do not want in your life? The best way to get rid of something that you do not want is to pay no attention to it, is to not try to resist it, is to not try to run away from it, is to not try to get attached to it or pay attention to it in any way. Because you want to make sure that you do not emit any form of energy, whether positive energy or negative energy, because that thing is going to use that energy against you. So what you want to do is when you experience something that you do not prefer, something that you do not like, something that you call negative or unpleasant, you want to make sure that you do not give it any attention. Don't try to resist it. Don't try to run away from it. Just relax. Just let it happen. Just starve it without paying any attention, without emitting any form of energy. Because any energy you emit will and shall be used against you. Just relax. Let that thing that you call negative happen. Just witness it happening. Watch it happening without judgment, without reaction, without definitions, without attention. Just let it happen. When you allow something to happen without paying any attention to it, that way you don't give it any energy to continue happening. For example, when someone slaps you and then you slap them back, by slapping them back, you fuel the fight. You fuel the chaos. But if someone slaps you and then you don't react in any way, you don't emit anger energy, you don't emit revenge energy, you don't emit any form of energy, that person gets no energy to continue slapping you. They'll just stop because you have ignored them. And that is the same thing that you want to do with every life experience, whether present or unpleasant, whether negative or positive. You want to stay grounded. You want to stay calm. You want to stay non-judgmental. You want to stay without being involved in any way. You want to make sure that you are not involved, whether positively or negatively, so that you can let that thing happen through you, pass through you, and then it will be gone without you doing anything. Because anything you do makes that thing get the energy to happen even more powerfully, to happen even more frequently, to happen even more vividly in your life. Let it happen. Let it go through you. Don't resist, because it will persist. Don't fight it, because it will fight back. Don't pay attention to it, because it will pay attention to you. Just let it happen. That is the most efficient way to make sure that nothing happens against your will. That the things that you do not prefer, that the things that you do not like, that the things that you do not want are not happening in your life. Don't give them any form of energy for them to continue reoccurring, for them to continue happening. Thank you so much. By liking this video, by commenting this on this video, you give this channel the power to continue reaching more people and to continue recommending more such videos to others and even to you. And that is the power that you will be giving me to continue showing up in this social media. So remember to subscribe, remember to leave a comment, remember to like. Thank you so much, and take care.